G'day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel. And finally, 3 days late, I am getting started on December 1st of my Christmas art glue book. In the earlier episode, I had made the books. There's a video on how I made my digital version of the Margarete Miller's collage book for Christmas. And then there's another video where I decorated the front and the back and the inside cover. That's as far as we're up to. So now we're going to do December 1st. And I was a little bit stuck. Not because I didn't have any ideas, but because the ideas I had are in a box at Mum's place at the top of their cupboard. Because all the Christmas decorations, or maybe I should explain. So this is December 1st, and the prompt is, do you do anything special to prepare for the holiday season? Do you decorate or display something? Find an image of something that goes up around your home and incorporate it in a collage on this page. And the hashtag is xmasgluebook. So if you want to see all of the Christmas collages on December 1st, then put in that hashtag in YouTube or your other social media, which I don't do, and you will be able to find all of the people who are doing this page. There's about 4 that I've seen so far. There could be more by now because I haven't had a chance to look today. So I got stuck because I don't decorate my house. We don't have Christmas here very often, maybe once in a blue moon. And so Mum always decorates her front lounge. And we have these special decorations that we put up every year, and some of them have been going up since the 1970s. I wanted to use those decorations. I wanted to have show them on the video and all that kind of thing, but they're in a box, as I say, at Mum's. I should have got them last time I was there, and I just didn't remember. Anyway, I was looking through my stash last night and getting a bit organised to film, and this was at 1 in the morning when I finished organising, and I did come across this card. And this card is very similar to how we sort of, I mean, it's a bit more overdone, but it's a bit how we decorate Mum's fireplace. Now, Mum has a lot of books and bookcases on the other side of the room. She has a kind of like an old fireplace with a gas fire. We don't have open fires very often here in Australia, so there's just a gas fire. But we have a mantelpiece, and we always put certain decorations on the mantelpiece, and we always hang a Santa sock, and there's a Christmas card and that kind of thing. Anyway, so I found this card and I was so happy, and then I was going to do the filming last night, but it was 1 a.m. and I thought, I think I better go to bed and I'll do it in the morning. Woke up this morning and thought, why don't you hunt through your computer and see if you can find photographs from previous Christmases. So old Christmases I managed to find. So this is my mum's mantelpiece, decorated 1 year. This is quite a few years old, but you can see why I thought that was, you know, an ideal Christmas card. Look how similar that is. We don't usually put a tree up. We haven't put a tree up for quite some time, and we can't bother with that. We don't have a tree, but Mum just decorates the fireplace. So this is, so you can see in the corner here we have a red Santa sack, or no, Santa sock? I don't know, sock. And on that, you can't quite see it, but I have printed it up bigger. See here we have this sock. Now you can't see the names, but vaguely you can see Snowy and Candy, Sasha, Ebony, Ben and Merlin. They're my Labradors. Snowy and Candy was the family's Labradors on Mum's dogs. Anyway, family dogs from a long time ago. And then here would be the recent ones. What have we got? We got Sebi, Misty. This is a little Misty here. My dad got this dog, and then he painted it to look like Misty. And then this is Snowy. This is a pet rock that my sister had organised for Mum, of Mum's dog from back in the time. So there would be Sebi and Misty, Coco. So this is from, you know, a few years ago. And each time we get a new dog or whatever, we add their name to the sock. So that's a tradition now, that we have this sock with the dog's name. So yeah, so there's a few new dogs. What have we got? We've got Winston, Zali, Max, and Cadbury. So that's new ones to add to the sock. So this is a family tradition that we put up the sock of our dogs. So I wanted to show the sock. Now that's why this came in, and I didn't mention this in the last video because it's just to the side. Look, it's a sock and it's got my dog's name on it. It's Cadbury's chocolates. And I had this idea This came filled with chocolates, of course, because it's from Cadbury's, and it's this beautiful soft purple velvet. So I bought 2 because I had the idea that I would, well, I didn't have the idea. I got the idea from Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. Last year she did an advent calendar, and she opened up each day for her December daily and ate the lollies that came out. It was gummy bears. And oh, it was so good. I loved it. I thought I'll do an advent calendar, but the advent calendars here were pretty boring and nowhere near as nice as the gummy bears. So I found this and I thought, oh, what I will do, each day I will take out a chocolate and use those for my December daily Christmas glue book. Yeah, how many chocolates do you see in this bag or the other bag? A sock. Yeah, they've all gone. I've eaten them all. And then I thought, oh, I'll go buy some more. No, because I go buy some more, I'll eat them, and then I'll just have to keep buying more. So no, I'm not doing that. So we have an empty Santa sock with Cadbury's name on it. That's why that's there. So that's that decoration. The other decoration we put up, we've got 3 very important ones. Okay, so the other one you can see on the mantelpiece here is this little Santa down here. So I've got a picture of him. It's a bit blurry, I know. It came filled with sweets from the UK. My granny sent this to us in the 1970s. Well, Granny passed in 1974, so we've been filling it up since 1974. But he goes out every year, and we used to fill it with sweets, like those, you know, bonbons that are wrapped. But we eat too many lollies before dinner, so we stopped filling it with sweets because we'd eat them all. So now it's an empty Santa, but he just goes out every year somewhere on the mantelpiece or somewhere on display. The other thing, you can just see on the TV here, there's a card. So this is the only photograph I could find of it. So this is a giant Christmas card that was sent to us in 1973 from my granny, and it was the last card that she sent. So we put this out every year. It's a really big card and quite unusual, I think, for the 1970s. You know, like they do giant cards now, but I don't know if they, you know, anyway, we got this giant card. It's got like Santa's whole kind of beard and hat, and it's shaped, and over the top here is white feathers, and so it's kind of like textural as well. I don't know if it has feathers for his mustache. Anyway, so that always goes out every year as well, Granny's card. So I'm so happy that I remembered this morning that I might have some old photographs of these decorations. I don't know if they're a bit blurry. I don't know if I want to use the actual photograph. I'll cut it down, but I quite like that Christmas card. Let me just cut this and see. I mean, I suppose it would be better to put an actual, I don't know. I should have printed it a bit smaller, and I can cut some off that. Don't want to cut Snowy. See how you can see the pet rock in the corner there? Snowy and Misty. Right, so, but it's not going to fit. I should have printed it smaller. And I don't know, I quite like this. So, but I don't want the tree. It's got the poinsettia. I always call it the wrong name as well. Thank you to the ladies that told me the name of the flower. Hopefully I'll remember it. I don't know if I should have done it like that. I might like to keep that tree. Put that to the side, and then quite liked having the idea of the books because we love books. Mum and we all love books in my family, and obviously Mum and I are into, you know, obviously this collaging and buying books. So yeah, so we have. Mum has a book not there, but she has a bookcase, huge bookcase at the back of this room. So I quite like this picture because it really does signify a Christmas day. I think I'm going to have to, maybe I'll just put something over here. I'm going to be covering this up. This is not really anything to do with decorating the day, so I'm not interested in that. So I don't think I've organised anything else. Oh, hang on, yes I have. So I've also got, maybe I could use this. So I've also got this little Santa sack that I got from an op shop, and maybe that will just go there. So I just want something down the bottom. I wanted some gold. So there's this page of gold, or there's this trim, which is almost exactly the same. This trim might be easier to work with. Let's work with this trim. I'm going to cut, we'll see, because it might not be high enough. Okay, No, maybe not. So let's try the, let's put those over here. Let's try this one where we can make a bigger piece. So maybe I'll just cover that up, and then that way then we know it's covered. Okay, so we have that. I didn't want to put too much red on because the next page is pink. Alright, so I haven't organised what I can put there, so I'll have to pause and find some decorations for here. I don't think I can use these actual... I don't know if I can use this card. Let me cut this out. Maybe we can just pop that up there. I have this little ticket, Christmas with my family and treasured memories. Quite like treasured memories. Maybe we could put Christmas with my family down here. And we got this guy. It's a bit blurry. I wonder if I could print him smaller, and we could have him sitting maybe on this side here. Okay, cool. That doesn't take too long. I use Canva, so I just load the photographs up into Canva, and then I can edit them, manipulate them, and print it as a PDF. It's like having those babushka dolls. Alright, well that one was too blurry. Actually, he looks the cutest there, and that's where he sits. It's on the mantelpiece. So we're going to have him there. So I just need something here. Okay, back in a moment. Oh, well, this is an idea. I could fussy cut out a present and put them across the bottom. Okay, let's do that. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I think something like that. So we'll start gluing the background and the main picture on, and then we can add these extra bits on after. Let's do that. Thank you to everyone who answered the comments. Points. So now I know what the flower is, but I can't say it. Poinsettia. Oh, I used to always say the name wrong, and I remember people used to tell me, that's not how you say it. Anyway, poinsettia and Paul Anka. Thank you very much. Yes, I think I did remember it was Paul Anka eventually. So we know where that goes because it's just going up to the December. So that's fine. Apparently I didn't cut it straight. I didn't want it to cut over that leaf. Yeah, I think glue stick's the way to go. At least I can reposition it. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay, there we go. It's in. All right, and we might as well put this down. So it's just going there. I will use art glitter glue for this because it is a big thick card. I know I'm really behind with my but I've got December 1st and December 2nd organised. So I'm going to film December 2nd straight after this. Then I'll be organising what I want for December 3rd and 4th. Alright, so let's take give him his wiggly edge because he does have a wiggly edge. Sort of looks like that because the Christmas card is folded over. It stands up like a arch. Alright, let's ink. So glad to get started on the actual pages. Yeah, it's been a while to get organised. But I do think that once I get these first 4 done, because what's today's? Wednesday was the first, so first, second, so it's 3. If I get the first 4 done, I'll actually be up to date. I don't know if I get all 4 done today, but hopefully. Because if I can start to film one day ahead, you'll be able to get them, on time. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'll do my best to get them coming. Here we go. We've got Santa. Lovely. Okay, the sock, we know where that's going, so we're going to use fabric glue for that. I'm so glad I found the photographs, and then I remembered I got a sock in my stash. And so yeah, waiting overnight actually worked really well. And I want to make a mention. Thank you to Angie. Hi Angie from MsCrafter13 AG. It's not the easiest channel name to remember. But Angie is doing this collage challenge as well. So please check out her channel. And I watched her #1, and that's kind of like where I got my idea of the Christmas card from. Well, it wasn't my idea, it was her idea. So thanks Angie. Watching yours made me decide to go through my Christmas cards, and that's when I found this, because I had no idea how I was going to do this because I didn't have these photographs, I hadn't found those, and I didn't have this card. So, and all the decorations were at my mum's. I was stuck. Yeah, so please check out Angie from MsCrafter13 AG. I'll put the link below. because she's doing the challenge. And you can always, of course, go to the Xmas Collage one, and there's about 4 people in there, and I know that Angie's channel is listed in there as well. All right, treasured memories. Didn't really leave a spot for that in the end, so we're going to have to probably put that here, I think. I think that looks cool. Yes, we'll do that. We'll use art glitter for that, I think. So yes, do check out the other channels. Oh, I'm going to ink this. Looks like there's only, well, so far, oh, well, there's still Sue to come as well from Art, Crafts and Journals, but she would have not got her book. Last I spoke to Mum, she still didn't have a book. Margarete is in contact with the people who haven't received their books yet in Australia and New Zealand. We knew that it would be an issue, so I don't know what's going to happen next year. Hopefully either things will be better and we won't have to worry so much, or maybe Margarete will send them out a little bit earlier. I'm not sure. And so if the the mailing to Australia issue gets sorted, then I would probably order the book instead. Assuming she does another book next year, but I think if it's gone well, I'm hoping she will. Of course, if it didn't, then she might not. But if she did, I'll get it again. I love the Margarete Miller. I can't see myself not doing them. So, things do change over time, but at the moment, I like doing it. So let's just put a little bit of glue stick on this so that we can position it where we want. I think he's going in the mantelpiece, isn't he? Sometimes he goes on a shelf. I don't know if Mum's put the decorations up yet. She usually needs one of us to help. So either Dad, myself, or my sister will help with the decorations. There we go. He's so cute. So I guess we'll put that under the straight part. I don't really want to try and connect it. I know it's a collage, it's meant to be connected, but it doesn't really work, I don't think. Or does it? And these are the brass weights that belong to my mum and dad, and we've had them for so long. I kind of wanted to keep them in. So even though they're nothing to do with Christmas, just that they're always on mum and dad's mantelpiece. Well, I guess not mantelpiece, on the fireside, next to the fireplace. So that will stay there. I mean, we probably should have more Christmas presents and not have the dogs, but no, I want the dogs. I would probably hazard a guess that Mum's 2 favourite dogs, Misty and Snowy. It's very shiny. We're going to have to use, I'll try art glitter glue. I think it'll work. I don't know if it'll be better to use the fabric glue, which glues everything. Yeah, I'm so happy to find, because do you put decorations up in your family? No, but we do at Mum's place, and we put them up every year since the 70s. I really wanted to include them in this collage, and didn't know how I could. Don't know if you can hear that. The dogs just decided to get a drink. Labradors drink and eat very, very loudly. All right, let's trim that off. Cool. All right, let's ink this up before we glue it. That might be helpful. Wow, what a big drink. Had a few issues yesterday. He wasn't well, the poor boy. I think he's better today. If he wasn't better today, he's going to the vets, but he's kept his food down. So, yeah, used a certain dog food, and turns out it's, I don't know, it goes off. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't nice. I've thrown it out. I mean, I didn't know it was off until he started getting sick. So that's been thrown. I think we'll connect that to that. So I've thrown that out, and my son's told me what he uses, so I have to go to the pet shop and get that. He says, yeah, he had trouble with that particular brand of dog food, and so we won't get that again. He's a good boy. All right. Oh, wow. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the gold. I could put some things down here to take over those straight lines. Shall I do that? Go really over the top? Oh, okay. Let me find some stickers or something to go here. So I have sorted out my goodies a little bit, so that at least if I know I want a sticker, I can just go to the sticker box. I've got my papers separately, and all those tags and things. So what I'm looking for now is a poinsettia, because it's another bit of a tradition. Not every year, because it depends how long it lasts, but I think the last one has died. So I usually buy Mum, well, Mum and Dad, but mostly it's for Mum, a poinsettia, and I take it down. It goes on the normal dining table, and it lasts as long as it lasts, and then when it dies I buy another one. The house is a little bit dark, and so sometimes it doesn't seem to last. I'm not too sure, but anyway, they don't last forever. And so I thought I might put a picture of a poinsettia, so you can see where I got the little Santa socks from. There must be a sticker of a poinsettia. I mean, really, there must be. If not, I will be able to find one in the Christmas cards section. These are really nice, and they've got gold on them. Is there any poinsettias in here? No. Some more presents. They're really sweet. I'll keep those out because I might like to use something from there. Any poinsettias? I don't know if it's glary. I haven't checked. Sorry. No. Oh, 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 oh. A whole pile of poinsettia. Let's stick this flower on so I don't have to say the name anymore. Keep that one and that one out. That's nice. Don't really want the two from though. Oh, that's holly. Oh, there's loads of them. I love them. Alright, so if we have, what I'll probably do is fussy cut it, the two from off. So that will go on the corner there. So we need something just here. So we probably want something going lengthways. Doesn't have to be a poinsettia. Could be holly. Well, we don't really put holly out. Actually, also nice. I'm sport for choice, but I really think I'd like one of these. Is this the agonizing part? Or I agonize? I love it, the fact that two of you said the word agonize, and the fact that you said you love watching me agonize. And I'm like, oh, they're mean people. All right, let's cut this out first. So I will try not to agonize. It made me laugh. Yeah, I guess not knowing what it's like on the when you watch me and you're thinking how much I'm agonizing. I don't like the way I've cut that. I'm going to fussy cut it a little bit better. It seems quite sticky. I'm not going to glue it. I'm just going to ink it a bit more. Vintage up that. Oh yes, and that makes it more gold looking, which will match the gold background better. So let's just pop that there. Oh, look at that. Should we put it in line with that one? Yep, I like that. So I know we've got poinsettias here, but anyway, we've got a sticker of poinsettia. Now I'd like, what should we have here? Which one do we like? They're also nice. Which one sort of fits this particular? Oh, this one with the mail, because all of these things were posted. Well, I don't know about this one. I don't know if Granny bought that when she came over to visit us, but this was definitely posted to us. So we'll say that this is Santa sending us the card in 1973, or yeah, 1973 it was. So that's so cool, keeping that for so long. It's going to cover up some doggies a little bit, but I think that'll be okay. We'll just put the little hat to go in between them. Here we go. Oh, now I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. Here we go. So this is the December 1st Margarete Miller's Xmas. I'm going to call it Xmas so that you know you have to put the X. Hashtag Xmas Collage 1. The first page of the book. Finally done. So I'll just take it down a bit so you can see better. Treasured memories. Christmas with my family. So my mum and dad's fireplace looks something like that. And we always hang a Santa sack with all our dogs' names on it. And a Christmas card from 1974 that my granny sent. The lolly jar, or sweets that would have been in the Santa, plastic Santa. And poinsettias, which when I see them in the shops, I'll be getting Mum a poinsettia because I always do when she doesn't have one. And Santa with the mail bringing the card. I love it. Yep. So check out the other channels and stay tuned to this space for December 2nd. Hopefully it won't be too long. But I'm going to go edit this one and put it up now for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.